Hi guys, and welcome back to FPL Journey. I'm just going to go through what happened in game week 9 for me. So ended up with 91 points. It was looking like a red arrow until Madison came up with 18 points. And thankfully I had captained Haaland. Because I think anyone that didn't captain Haaland really suffered. Um, Haaland on the day had 23 points, 3 goals and 2 assists for two of Foden's goals. And then Madison, he had 2 goals as well, and an assist and a clean sheet, so he got an 18-point haul. So both good on the day. Other players that performed really well was Foden and Bowen also did really well as well last week, but unfortunately I didn't have those guys in my team. Mitrovic, but unfortunate, he got injured, came off after 36 minutes. He also, I believe, he had a yellow card. Yep, yellow card, and meant he was 0 pointer. So in terms of team this week, we're just going to do what I had planned to do, and that was go Ward Prowse to Zaha. So I'm actually just going to make that transfer now, because I planned it, and it's still a good transfer. Unfortunately, I feel like Ward Prowse might have actually dropped in value a wee bit, but hi ho, I'm still doing it. Midfielders, where's Zaha? There he is. Those lovely 5 green fixtures, and I am actually just gonna do that now. I normally like to wait until the last minute, but I'm gonna make that transfer, gonna confirm that one, and that should be that done. So my team for this week, did that not actually go through that transfer? Okay, Word Price. Make transfers, confirm transfers. Okay, transfers in. So it's still saying that yep, there we go. Zaha is in. So Mitrovic is going to play. Will Mitrovic play? That's the big question. So the reports are that he was out running on the grass tomorrow, and that or this morning, and that they're going to have a fitness test tomorrow to see if he's going to play. Obviously their game is against West Ham on Saturday, so it'll be a late one just to see whether he's going to play. Oh, it's on Sunday, sorry. It's a 2 o'clock kickoff on Sunday, but from what I read, they're going to check in on him tomorrow and see if he's fit enough to play. So that one's touch and go, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to leave him in the side, and if he doesn't play, Andreas will come in for me anyway. Um, and then we have Pope against Brentford, or Ward against Bournemouth. Ward got an 8 point haul against Nottingham Forest, and there is calls to obviously bring him in. So I might do that. I'm going to make that decision probably tomorrow morning. But as we stand, I will captain Haaland, and I'm going to vice captain De Bruyne, and that's just the way things are going to be. Think it's a reasonably good team. Not that fond of Martinelli against Liverpool, but I mean, I feel like the Liverpool defence has been leaking a bit this season. Even last game against Bournemouth, or Brighton and Hove Albion, sorry, it was 3-3. So sides are scoring against Liverpool, but Liverpool are also scoring. My only other worries is my bench. Patterson is still red flagged, and it's saying he's expected back on 29th of October. So I might have to make a transfer there purely for the week when City and Man City play, which are City and Arsenal blank, which is game week 12, which, that is obviously before the 29th. So I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with that situation. My plan is next week to go De Bruyne to Salah, but that might change. But the thinking was I would go De Bruyne to Salah to give me a playing player, and the thoughts were to do it next week to avoid any price rise on Salah. Because if when I do that transfer, I have literally zero in the bank. Um, so yeah, when I do that transfer, there's literally zero in the bank. So I'm not going to do that now because I'll incur a hit. But those are my thinkings for this game week incoming. Um, Obviously, I'm thinking I would really like, after I get Salah, I'm thinking further down the line we have these lovely fixtures for City, and I'm thinking if I have Salah, I might want to keep Salah. But someone who's on my mind is Foden. If Foden's fit, I would like to get Foden in for this. He will want to be playing well coming into the World Cup. So I feel like that Leicester, Fulham, Brentford games before the World Cup will be huge. Um, so that's my thinking at the minute. And again, I think Tony is keen to get to the World Cup in my view. So I want to keep him because I want to see what he's going to do. I know the fixtures aren't brilliant, but I feel like with Mitrovic a bit dodgy, Isaac a bit dodgy, I don't know who else to go to. The other people I could go to is Martial or Callum Wilson or Solanke, or Welbeck maybe. But those are the three that most people would be kind of talking about, unless you have enough money for Kane. Obviously, I could go Jesus, but I feel like just that blank fixture at the minute, it's kind of writing it off. But once that blank fixture comes, after that blank fixture comes, I'm really strongly thinking about um, building back up Arsenal and City players to the max, because they both have good fixtures, and obviously they've been the two best teams so far. So that is my thoughts. I'm going to leave things there. It's going to be a short video. That's what I've done. Those are the talking points that I'm going to cover. And I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I hope your FPL journey is going well. Please like and subscribe if you're still here, and thank you for following along. Peace.